Did you know that over 60% of diesel engine failures are caused by common, avoidable mistakes? That's right. Most of the time, it's not the engine's fault. It's ours. From bad fueling habits to maintenance shortcuts, diesel drivers are unknowingly setting their engines up for disaster. And with modern diesel engines costing $10,000 or more to replace, one wrong move could drain your bank account in seconds. In this video, we're breaking down the worst mistakes that silently destroy diesel engines, so you can avoid every single one of them. Let's get started. Mistake number 1. Using the wrong type of diesel fuel. Diesel engines are engineered with precise fuel requirements, and using the wrong type like low-grade or off-spec diesel can lead to clogged fuel injectors, poor combustion, and long-term engine damage. Many diesel owners don't realize that high-sulfur diesel, which is banned in many areas, can still show up in off-brand or cheap stations. If your vehicle requires ultra-low sulfur diesel and you fill it with high-sulfur fuel, you risk destroying your DPF and catalytic converter. Over time, this mistake causes carbon buildup and reduced fuel economy. In worst cases, the engine can go into limp mode or fail entirely. Always check your manual and buy fuel from trusted stations. Mistake number 2. Skipping fuel filter replacements. Diesel fuel tends to attract water and contaminants more than gasoline. That's why diesel engines come with water separators and advanced fuel filters. But if you skip replacing these filters, you're allowing dirty fuel to reach your injectors and combustion chamber. Clogged or saturated filters can cause injector wear, poor atomization, and eventually lead to misfires and power loss. Worse yet, water in the system can lead to corrosion inside the injectors and fuel rails. Replacing your fuel filters on time isn't just maintenance, it's a defense mechanism that protects the heart of your engine. Mistake number 3. Skipping regular oil changes. Diesel engines produce a lot of heat, pressure, and soot, which makes clean oil absolutely essential. When you delay oil changes, that oil becomes thick with contaminants, losing its ability to lubricate moving parts. It doesn't just wear down the engine, it turns into sludge that clogs vital oil passages. Dirty oil also becomes acidic over time, eating away at the inside of your engine. And let's not forget the turbocharger, which depends on fresh oil to stay cool and spin freely. When oil breaks down, it cooks the turbo bearings and leads to failure. Ignoring oil change intervals is like playing Russian roulette with your diesel engine. Mistake number 4. Letting the engine idle too much. There's a myth that diesel engines love idling, but that's outdated advice. Long periods of idling actually hurt modern diesels, because the engine doesn't get hot enough to burn off carbon buildup. This causes gunk to form on your pistons, injectors, and valves, reducing performance over time. Your oil can also become diluted with unburned fuel, which leads to faster engine wear. If your truck has a diesel particulate filter, idling makes it clog faster and trigger expensive forced regenerations. Mistake number 5. Shutting down the turbo too fast. Your turbocharger spins at up to 150,000 RPM, and during hard driving or towing, it gets scorching hot. If you suddenly shut off the engine, you instantly cut off the oil flow that cools and lubricates the turbo. This leaves red-hot metal parts cooking in place, turning clean oil into baked-on carbon. That's called oil coking, and it's one of the top causes of turbo failure. A failed turbo doesn't just mean losing boost, it can send metal shards into your engine or exhaust system. To prevent this, always let the engine idle for 1 to 2 minutes after a hard run, or install a turbo timer that handles the cooldown for you. Your wallet will thank you. Mistake number 6. Running on a near-empty fuel tank. Diesel engines rely on fuel not just for power, but also for cooling and lubricating the fuel pump. When you regularly run on fumes, you risk sucking up sediment and sludge from the bottom of the tank. That debris can clog your fuel filter and destroy injectors. You also risk overheating and damaging the high-pressure fuel pump, which is one of the most expensive parts to replace. A failed fuel pump can cost over $2,000 to replace. Keeping the tank at least a quarter full is cheap insurance for your entire fuel system. Waiting too long might not just leave you stranded. It might leave you with a repair bill bigger than your monthly rent. Mistake number 7. Ignoring the cooling system. Diesel engines produce massive heat, and without a reliable cooling system, they're toast. Old coolant turns acidic, corrodes internal components, and can clog up tiny radiator passages. A neglected water pump or a failing thermostat might not show symptoms until the engine overheats, and by then, it's often too late. Overheating a diesel engine can warp the cylinder head, crack the block, or blow the head gasket. Even small temperature spikes are enough to ruin your turbo and cause early wear on internal parts. Flushing the coolant and checking hoses, radiators, and fans should be part of every serious maintenance plan. That's all for this video. Your diesel engine is a beast, but only if you treat it right. Avoiding these mistakes could save you thousands in repairs and add years to your engine's life. See you in the next video.